What is a stock? Most people think owning a stock means you're gambling or leaving your fate to a ticker that randomly moves up and down. That framing is why most people invest badly or not at all. Welcome to episode 1 of my series on the stock market. I'm Molly. I used to be an analyst at a $4 billion fund, and I now make content on personal finance and investing for free, so you don't have to pay for it. If that's interesting, hit follow. Let's take an example. You own 100 shares of Apple. Apple has roughly 14.8 billion shares outstanding. You own 100 of them. That's a tiny slice, but it's real ownership, not a bet, ownership. Here's what that actually means. In 2025, Apple generated $416 billion in revenue and $112 billion in net profit. That is profit after paying every employee, every supplier, every tax bill. Divide that by 14.8 billion shares, you get $7.50 of profit per share. You own 100 shares, so your proportional share of Apple's earnings is $750. Now, Apple can reinvest that money into new opportunities like acquisitions, return to shareholders, or buy back its own stock. So where does the daily price movement come in? The stock price on any given day isn't reflecting what Apple earned last year. It's reflecting what the market thinks Apple will earn in the future. When investors get nervous about Apple's China business or worry that tariffs will eat into their margins, they sell and the stock falls. When they're optimistic about Apple Intelligence, like what we heard at the Worldwide Developer Conference, they buy and the stock rises. Every single day, the market is trying to reprice the stock to best reflect its future cash flow potential. It's not random, it's hard to predict, but in most cases, it is easy to understand once you know what people are actually reacting to. So you're not trading a ticker, you're owning a business. And once you see it that way, everything about investing starts to make sense. Now, if you don't have the time or the expertise to evaluate individual stocks, that's totally fine. Buy an ETF, which is a diversified basket of multiple stocks. I've put together a guide to help you understand the basics of the stock market. Comment stock below if you want it. Episode 2 is about the mechanics of the stock market. Stay tuned.